What's up everyone, welcome to a brand new Dragon Ball What If video. This time we have what if Goku was betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber, the Majin Buu arc. Obviously this is different, some of you guys don't know what it looked like and nice to meet you. Don't worry, the what ifs are still gonna be the same storybook style that I've always done. I just wanna be on camera a little bit more to get used to it, I guess. I get a lot that I should be blonde, and when I first made the channel I actually was blonde. And now I'm too attached to the character to change it. Either way, I do gotta say that this Buu arc will be divided in two halves. The first half is today and the second half will be next week. I just didn't have time to finish it all together because I think this video is gonna be longer than the other ones. And I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Either way, I'm excited to see what the Buu arc will bring us and how Dragon Ball Super will play out. Also, I'm teaming up with someone to see if I can get some of the fights and stuff from this story animated. I know a lot of you guys want this to be an anime series or something like that, and though I can't do that exactly, I can team up with people that do sprite work to see how that can be possible. So look forward to that in the future. If you like this sort of content and want to see more, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And click the bell icon so you never miss another video. The like goal for this video is 5,000 likes, and I know we can get there. Anyways guys, let's start with the story. Goku sits alone in the hyperbolic time chamber. He looks as if he's meditating, eyes closed, and an immense aura around him. The door opens slowly, with Grandpa Gohan standing at the doorway, telling Goku that it's time for them to leave again. Goku finally opens his eyes and steps out. As it turns out, that hyperbolic time chamber was Goku's personal hell, similarly to how Frieza had his own. An empty void, similar to the hyperbolic time chamber, but Goku cannot train in it, only image train, and that's not enough for him. Grandpa Gohan is allowed to take him out every now and then to try and quote-unquote reform him. Gohan tells Goku that they need to go see Piccolo again, though Goku doesn't feel like it right now. It has been 6 years since Goku died, and Gohan's been trying to get him to communicate with Piccolo for a long time. At first, he refused and in fact attempted to fight Piccolo, but over time, he started to talk to him, though it was still extremely difficult for him and didn't know if he could ever forgive him. This time, Goku straight out refuses. Gohan sighs and tells Goku that they will have some time to train. They train, play, and teach Goku. Gohan recognizes that Goku's still a kid of some sort, so he does his best to help him out. Goku explains that he feels as if he's hit a wall of power. Cell was insanely strong, and it took everything he had to beat him. But now, as he keeps getting stronger, he finds it difficult to find anything beyond Super Saiyan 3. Goku was unaware that his power would be needed again in the living realm. As the Z Fighters gather around for the tournament to watch Trunks fight, Krillin, 18, and Tien also entered. The fact that Tien entered caught Vegeta's eye, and he decided to go in it as well. They were all approached by Shin, who shook hands with Tien. Vegeta didn't trust that guy. Trunks, of course, wins the tournament and sits back down with Bulma as he watches the fights continue into the adult division. Over the 7 years, Bulma rebuilt Android 16, since Goku had actually spared him by only cutting off his head. Now he lives with Android 17 on a far-off island. Bulma also removed the bombs from 16, 17, and 18, though Tien actually refused. After a scan, they realized that Jiro had actually put a bomb in him as well, but he never wanted to go under a knife ever again. He could live with the bomb. As the tournament begins, Shin tells them all about Majin Buu, an evil being that is set to revive on Earth. Vegeta thinks he can easily take him on. After Goku's death, Vegeta lost his will to fight for a bit, but as Trunks got older, Vegeta realized that he still had much more potential. Vegeta continues to seek Super Saiyan 3, getting stronger and stronger. Nappa lives at Capsule Corp, and Raditz hasn't been seen in many years. Eventually, a match between Vegeta and Shin begins, and after Shin eggs him on to become a Super Saiyan, Yamu and Spopovich attack. Vegeta reacts quickly, instantly killing Yamu, though Shin restrains him as to not have Spopovich get killed too. Vegeta is extremely angry, he doesn't know what's going on, but Shin continues to explain. They need to know where they're going to go. 18 stays behind, as Krillin, Tien, and Vegeta go towards Babidi's ship. There, Dabura kills Kibito in an instant, but with such a low amount of people, he doesn't make Tien and Krillin into stone. They need as many powerful foes as possible to get more killy for Buu. The three enter Babidi's ship, even though Vegeta insists on going alone. They make quick work of Yakon and Pui Pui, Babidi. Though Dabura proves to be more troublesome, Vegeta starts off as a Super Saiyan, but slowly transforms into a Super Saiyan 2, finally pushing back Dabura, although his spit does become annoying for Vegeta. Krillin brings up the fact that they could use Goku's help. If Buu is revived, then none of them stand a chance. Tien is insulted. No way they can allow that monster to return. Krillin argues that he fought for them in the end, but Tien doesn't care. Vegeta doesn't give any input. Part of him does want to see Kakarot again in order to fight him. Tien tells them that if they defeat Dabura, then they can stop Babidi and will not need Goku. But as Vegeta defeats Dabura, he feels an immense power coming through him, a voice telling him to give in, that he knows this is the only way. This voice offers immense power. He smirks, letting himself be taken over by the Majin power in order to force Krillin into getting help from Baba. Shin, Tien, and Krillin ask why he's doing this, but Vegeta says that it was about time for the prince to return. He fires blast at Krillin just to force him to retreat. Tien protects Krillin and tells him to run, but to not get Goku, that they can find another way, but Krillin doesn't see it that way. Babidi cheers as Killy is collected, with Shin alone standing up against Babidi. Krillin knows the only way to do this is to get Uranai Baba, the witch that had once brought back Goku's grandfather for a single day. He eventually reaches her, telling Baba to hurry. She doesn't question it. She trusts Krillin. Vegeta continues to chase after Krillin, as he feels it's a race against time until Goku arrives. Tien is hurt, but he stayed behind to help Shin. Vegeta approaches Krillin, 2 fingers up to his face, ready to blast at him. That's when a door appears at Baba's place, with a confused Goku walking out, a halo shining over his head. He was dragged from Otherworld. Baba apologized to him. Goku shook his head. He said he didn't want this. He wasn't ready to return to Earth. But Krillin begged Goku for his help as Goku looked on at Majin Vegeta. Goku pushes Krillin aside and admires Vegeta, asking him if he's finally done it. Vegeta nods. Bursting into Super Saiyan 3, the Majin power had finally helped him achieve that form and surpass his own power. Vegeta laughed. Shin hopes that the man that just appeared with the immense power will be their savior, that there's a darkness in his heart, a darkness that Babidi noticed as well. Goku is happy to see that Vegeta is finally up to par with them. Even though he doesn't have mastered Super Saiyan 3, he's still extremely powerful. Powerful enough to make a good match. Vegeta focused a lot on his space form over the 7 years, training so hard that this Super Saiyan 3 was nearing Goku's. Not his full power Super Saiyan 3, mind you, his regular Super Saiyan 3, though Goku was sure that he could still win. And the two clash. Baba mentions to Krillin that even though he's mastered that form, it still takes a lot of energy and means that his time will be cut, though it's not cut nearly as much as in the original story. Either way, the two Saiyans destroy parts of Baba's castle. Goku is really getting into the fight, which seems like it can go either way, until Goku blasts Vegeta into the ground, rushing behind him and smashing him in the face over and over. Goku was seemingly losing himself, once again ignoring everything around him. It was like those times where he would train and he would ignore that everybody else on Earth was getting hurt. This state, a near berserk-like subconscious that Goku enters into, was just what Babidi needed to get into his mind. As Goku threw one last punch against Vegeta, a huge crater formed around them, Vegeta being a lot more hurt than with the other punches. That one clearly wasn't pulled. Krillin tells Goku to stop, nearly shaking in fear. Goku turns back to look at him and realizes that his power has increased. He then hears a voice in his mind, Babidi, telling him to collect as much Kili as possible and to kill Vegeta if necessary. Goku looks at his hand, bloodied from Vegeta's face, but Vegeta wasn't ready to give up, and he smashed his own head against Goku's. The fight continued, with Goku admitting to himself that he doesn't like earning powers with the help of others, but that he doesn't care right now, because it feels fantastic. Once again, Earth suffers because of Goku's addiction to power, with the witch begging Krillin to take them somewhere else. Her prayers were answered as Babidi teleported them into the wasteland, not too far from Majin Buu's egg. Krillin thanks Baba, feeling his friend's ki and going after them. The clash shakes all of Earth, with the tournament itself stopping as waves crashed onto the tournament sides. On planet Yardrat, far away, Raditz opens his eyes. Goku's ki was felt for the first time in 7 years. Raditz had gone all over the place, looking for answers, and he landed back down at Planet Yardrat, where he trained and mastered his ki, even reaching Super Saiyan. He thanked Bibara quickly and teleported to Earth to watch Goku and Vegeta fight. Raditz is terrified by their power, but also fears another power nearby. He goes to it and finds Shin bleeding out. He begs Raditz, this stranger, to stop the fight, or Majin Buu will be awoken. Raditz doesn't know what the hell is going on, but he knows this isn't how he wanted to see his brother again, nor the prince. He tried to talk them out of the fight, bringing up the fact that they can finally be a family again, that Vegeta himself has a family. This actually hits Vegeta hard, and he's distracted just for a split second for Goku to blast at him, throwing him off his rhythm and burying him in rubble. Goku tells Raditz that he can handle it, whatever that Buu guy is, and tells Raditz to have Vegeta follow him when he wakes up. Krillin also tries to talk to Goku along with Raditz until they finally reach Buu's egg, with Tien stepping in the way, telling Goku that he will not let him revive Buu. Goku tilts his head. He says that he's never had any ill will against Tien, and that his plan also wasn't to revive Buu, but he stops talking halfway through the sentence, telling Tien to watch out as Dabra stabs him through the chest. Goku screams out a no, telling Krillin and Raditz to take care of the Kai and Tien, but as they are leaving, they see a dense cloud forming overhead. They escape as Majin Buu is reborn. This Buu has taken in a lot more Kili than the one in the original story, so he's potentially much stronger than that one too. Goku watches curiously as Buu is just being silly, even turning Dabra into a cookie and eating him. Goku finds this amusing. Babidi yells at Buu to kill Goku and find that Vegeta guy, but Buu wonders why. Babidi continues to just be mean to him. Goku asks Buu why he's letting himself be treated that way. After all, Goku himself was treated that way once before too. He knows what it's like to be locked away because someone feared their power and a person trying to use them. A twisted smile forms on Buu's face as he looks over to Babidi and eats him as well. The M over Goku's head fades, with Buu turning over to Goku and asking what he should do now. Goku asks him what he wants to do. Buu wants candy. Goku does too. They fly off, finding candy, even training a little as Goku explains to him just how fun it can be to fight powerful opponents. And as they clash, eat candy, and more, Goku sees Buu turn people into candy. Goku draws the line there, telling him not to do that. They can find candy other ways, but he feels that killing people isn't the way to go about it. Plus, Goku thought that was kinda gross. Goku gives an example by turning to a baby carriage and stealing candy from a baby, giving it to Buu. Buu understands, and they begin to steal candy from various stores. But they do not kill. And slowly, the pair become friends. They see a lot of each other in themselves. Krillin comes along too, trying to get Buu and Goku to stop, but he feels that maybe this is the only way to stop Buu until they figure out what to do. So he stops complaining and just pretends to enjoy things with them. Tien and Shin are healed by Dende. As Bulma goes off to find the Dragon Balls, she's afraid that Vegeta has died as well. But Trunks focuses his ki. He notices Vegeta's ki. He's still alive, but it's very weak. Everyone stops him from going off and finding him. It's too dangerous right now. Vegeta can take care of himself. Bulma is also saddened that Goku has returned, only to betray them again. That's right, this time Bulma feels that she's being betrayed. Shin argues, however, that Goku is actually helping them right now. Buu's revival might have been inevitable, but Goku is at least keeping him restrained for now. And while Goku, Krillin, and Buu hang around, Vegeta finds them. The M on his forehead is gone, but he screams out at them that their fight wasn't over. Buu is confused, he doesn't know what's going on, but Vegeta curses that pink blob, firing an atomic blast at him. But through the time that he spent with Buu, Krillin has actually gotten to care at least a little bit about him as well. And Krillin jumps in the way. He gets blasted through the chest as Goku screams. Even Goku himself is surprised. It was clear that Krillin did care about him. The fact that he did that for Buu meant a lot to him. Goku looked over at Vegeta with pained eyes. If it was a fight he wanted, it's a fight he'll get now. Majin Buu is even angrier than Goku, but it's a silent anger as he leans down to heal Krillin, but something is going on with Buu. And they all watch as from his steam, a gray version of Buu is born. The two begin to fight, and Goku tries to help his friend, but Vegeta drags Goku away from the fight. As he said, their fight wasn't over. Goku versus Vegeta resumes, while good Buu versus evil Buu happens. Krillin can't do anything but watch as his friends are killing each other. During the battles, evil Buu turns good Buu into candy and eats him, turning into Super Buu. Super Buu looks at the two Saiyans. He remembers Goku as his best friend, so his eyes turn to Vegeta instead. He smiles as he beats him down. Goku, still angry at Vegeta for hurting Krillin, simply stands back and watches Vegeta get wrecked. He was getting what he deserved for hurting Buu and Krillin. But Krillin told Goku to stop it, that he's had enough. Goku snaps out of it, telling Buu to stop. Vegeta had enough, but Buu refuses. He wants to continue fighting and getting stronger, no matter what. Goku thinks that's crazy, but Krillin tells him to look in the mirror. Buu is just like how Goku was last time he was here, only caring about fighting stronger opponents, never mind who he hurt or how the planet was affected. Goku looks at his palm, realizing that Krillin's right. He's been like that for a long time, and Super Buu's just like him. Remembering Gohan's teachings, he realizes that he has to stop Super Buu. He tries to get him off of Vegeta, although it seems pretty even. Goku slowly starts to gain the upper hand when suddenly Vegeta is absorbed by a part of Super Buu that was laying on the ground. Buu absorbs him, his clothes becoming that of Vegeta's, electricity flowing around him. Super Buu, Vegeta absorbed, begins to fight Goku, and finally he starts to be pushed back. Clearly, his regular Super Saiyan isn't enough, and he attempts to tap into his full power Super Saiyan 3 state. But Buu isn't letting it happen. He's not letting him focus. Buu creates multiple copies of himself that surround Goku and fire multiple Big Bang attacks. Goku's starting to feel claustrophobic, and when he opens his eyes, he sees a giant blob of pink goo surrounding him. He's trapped, getting absorbed into Super Buu as well. Super Buu starts to slowly walk towards Krillin when the shorter man feels someone touch his shoulder and teleport away. Shin had teleported Krillin into the Kaioshin realm. There, some of the other Z fighters stood tall. They feel hopeless now that both of their strongest fighters have been absorbed by Buu. Shin laments that they don't have a warrior strong enough to lift the Z-Zord. Raditz curses, thinking about how Goku was the only one stopping Buu from destroying Earth. Majin Buu, Goku absorbed, can't believe his overwhelming strength as he flies around, drunk of power, turning people into chocolate, raiding bakeries and destroying the planet. Shin doesn't know what they can do. If only they could get Goku and Vegeta out of there. That's when a light bulb lit over Raditz's head. He had an idea, a technique that the Yardrat taught him a long time ago, over his years on the planet. A technique known as forced spirit fission. But as Super Buu roamed the Earth, within him, Goku was still conscious. His heart beating fast, his breaths getting heavier. He opened his eyes. He was never going to be trapped again. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was so much fun to make. The next part will be up next week. I'm thinking Saturday. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SmugStickDB and on TikTok at SmugStick. Be sure to comment any ideas of videos that you want me to do. And shout out to the Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, and Ultra Instinct members of the channel. This just wouldn't be possible without you guys. Shout out to The Baked Potato, Eric Dragon, All Might, King Saiyan, Midnight Combatant, Neo Whitcomb, Sacred Saiyan, Phil J. Akir, Pizza Hut Kitman, Orlando Castellano, Henry Rowan, Sir Justice, The Real Samuel Randall, and Zachary Croy. This channel just wouldn't be possible without you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and until we meet again, see ya!